Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Big Green and I'm the Mother Trucking Crocheter. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this half hexagon with the sunflower in the middle to go along with the hexagons with the sunflower in the middle that I made last week. I do want to go ahead and take a moment and apologize to you all because I know it took a little while longer than I expected to come out with this video, but it's been a crazy week in trucking, but we're here now. So go ahead and grab your crochet hooks, your scissors, your darning needles, and whichever color yarn you're going to be using. I promise this won't be a long video. Okay, you guys, so we're looking at the sunflower worked as in a half. I know I really don't like working with brown on camera, but looking at it, it actually looks okay to try to go ahead and demonstrate this with the brown for the center. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that and hold the brown closer to the camera lens so you can see exactly what I'm doing after I perform the stitches. So go ahead and grab your hooks and let's get to crocheting. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the slip knot on your hook. So however you make your slip knot, go ahead and do that. And we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 4. And then we're gonna go ahead and slip stitch into that first chain. And we're gonna bring our yarn back to the other side so we can go ahead and crochet over that tail and go ahead and snip it off when we're done with the center of the sunflower. So from this point, we're gonna chain up 3. 1, if I can get it right, 2, and 3. So now that we have our chain 3, we're going to open up that chain 4 and we're going to crochet in the middle of that. So it's going to be hard for me to try to show you, but if we just open it up a little bit, you should be able to see a little space in between that you can go ahead and crochet into. And we're going to work 5 double crochet in the middle of the ring. All right, so I went ahead and double crocheted 5 into the center of the ring. The chain 3 does count as a stitch, and I know that doesn't show up really well, and I do apologize. So we'll have 6 double crochet in that ring. So after that, we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to turn our work. Let me grab some more yarn. All right, so in that same stitch right here, we're going to work 1 double crochet. So now we have 2 double crochets. In the next stitch, we're going to work 1 double crochet. In the next, we're going to work 2 double crochet. In the next stitch, we're going to work 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 2 double crochet. And in that last double crochet, we're going to work 1 double crochet. So for the second row, we should have 9 double crochet, and we can go ahead and double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what we're going to do is, since we're changing colors for the sunflower, we're going to chain 1. And I lost my scissors. Here we go. We're going to chain 1, cut off that yarn, and fasten it off. Pull the string really tight. And then down here, since we crocheted over that tail, we're going to snip that little piece off, and we're done with the innermost center of the sunflower. So this is what it's looking like. We started out with a chain 4. Inside that chain 4, we worked 6 double crochet, turned our work, and every other, well, starting with the first one, we did 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, for a total of 9. All right, you guys, so to pick up where we left off, we fastened off, and we're now going to turn our work. Don't worry about the tail that we left on there. It's only going to get woven in under the new set of stitches that we're going to do. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but it'll be all right. So go ahead and add your second color on in the very top of that last double crochet that we did in the previous row, and we're going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll show you why we're chaining up 5. So this is what the half sunflower looks like. We're just creating this spot right here in between that petal and the end. I worked it before with this half, and I don't like how you have to sacrifice a piece of the petal for the border, so I just reevaluated everything, and we're just gonna have a space right here so we have all of the petals in a complete form when it's time to do that border. All right, so in that same stitch that we just worked the chain 5, we're going to work 3 triple crochets together. That's 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops, and you're going to chain 3. Just like in the regular sunflower pattern, always chain 3 in between the petals. So in the next stitch and the rest of the remaining 8 stitches, we're going to work 3 triple crochets together. So in total, we should have 9 petals when we're done. So I'll go ahead and work a few of them on camera with you, and then we can pause the video and come back and see what we're going to do next. Okay, I have my 3 triple crochets, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. And make sure you're weaving in or crocheting over both of your tails. See? Can't even see them at the bottom of the petals. That's why I like just having a small enough tail to crochet over so we don't have to weave in later. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and then come back with my 9 petals done. All right, you guys, I'm back and I have my 9 petals done, and I hope you have your 9 petals done, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the next step and start on our border. So just to double check, as I always do, we're gonna count our petals: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So after we establish that we have 9 petals, we're just gonna chain 1 and work 1 more triple crochet in that last stitch that we have the last petal in. And then you're going to chain however many it is that you chain to fasten off. And then we're going to cut our yarn and fasten off the work. Now this is the one of 2 tails that we're not going to be able to get around just crocheting over, because for the next row we're going to be doing the border, and of course you have to skip over the petals and you'll be able to see that tail on the back side. But for the 2 that we had in the beginning, you can't see them on the back and you can't see them on the front. So go ahead and grab your color that you'll be joining for the border to make that symmetrical shape of the half hexagon, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so go ahead and grab your 3rd and final color that you'll be joining to the sunflower for the half hexagon border. So all I'm gonna do is, well, I have my color semi-attached. I'm gonna leave that in the back. All right, so all we're gonna do is chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're gonna turn our work. And then we're gonna work a double crochet in that same stitch. So to get this border piece started, we should be going in between that 1 triple crochet by itself and the first petal. So you should have 2, well, the chain 3 and a double crochet, which will count as 2 double crochets. And then we're going to go right into the next petal with 2 double crochets. However, if you do want to do 3 double crochets, it's totally up to you. I just like to do the 2 double crochets, preferably in the corner pieces, so it gives a sharper edge. But if you want to do the 3 throughout or just in the middle, it's totally up to you how you want your sunflower to look with the hexagon shape. So into the next chain 3 space, you're going to work 2 double crochets. So we should have 3 sets of 2 double crochets. So now in this 4th space, we're going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, so that's 1 corner piece done. In the next 2 chain 3 spaces, we're going to work 2 double crochets. Oops. All right, the next one is going to be a corner piece, so it's going to be 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And if the camera's moving, I'm sorry. Kind of bumping up against it. In the next chain 3 space, we're going to work 2 double crochets. And in the next 2 spaces, we're going to work 2 double crochets. All right. Okay, so now that we have our first round complete, we're going to go ahead and do a chain 2, turn our work, and we're going to repeat the same thing that we just did in the previous row. So we're going to do 2 double crochets in between the first 2 and repeat that down the side. And once we get to our corner, of course, we're going to do our 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And then, of course, since we have 3 spaces down here, we're going to do 2 double crochets 3 times. Okay, we're in the corner now, so we're going to do the 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And then we're going to finish off by working 2 double crochets in the remaining spaces, and then we're going to end in a half double crochet in the last double crochet. So I'll go ahead and finish this side, and I'll meet back up with you in just a moment. All right, you guys, so we're coming up on the last row, or last 2 rows of the half hexagon. So after working that half double crochet in the top of that last double crochet, you're going to chain 1. I've already chained 1, so you're going to go right into that space right in the top of that double crochet and work a single crochet. This next double crochet, you're going to put 2 single crochets. For that standalone piece of the petal, you're going to work 4 single crochets. Into this next double crochet space, you're going to put 2 single crochets. In this next space, you're going to put a half a double crochet. In this ring that we worked all of those double crochet, you're going to put a slip stitch. In the space right after that, you're going to work another half double crochet. In the next double crochet space, you're going to put 2 single crochet. In this next standalone piece of the petal, we're going to work 4 single crochets. in this double crochet spot, we're going to work 2 single crochets, and in the top of that double crochet, you're going to work 1 single crochet. So that's how everything should be looking. To go ahead and even up that edge. It's gonna look a little funny, but you can just go back and, you know, give your stitches a little tug and everything should be nice and straight. So if you want to stop here, that's totally fine. I like to go ahead and put another row of double crochets going along the top, because that motif that I made for this particular style is big. So to me, it lines up a little bit better if you have that additional row going across the top. But once again, it's your preference. So if that's one thing you are working on with the hexagon motif that I did come up with, you can either stop here or add another row. So for the last and final row of this half piece, all I'm doing is chaining up 3 in that corner, and I'm working up a double crochet in the same stitch. And for the complete row, what I'm gonna do is skipping 2 stitches and then working 2 double crochets across until we get to the end. So I'll go ahead and work those on camera with you guys. So 1, 2, into the third, 2 double crochets, skip 2 stitches in the third, 2 double crochets, skip 2 stitches, and in the third, work, well, I'm gonna go right here in the middle and work 2 double crochets. It'll be the same thing. Skip 2 stitches, and in the third, work 2 double crochets, skip 2 stitches, and work 2 double crochets. And just complete that till you get to the end. And don't forget, in that last stitch, you're gonna do 2 double crochets. And I keep losing my scissors, but I got them. So then you're gonna fasten off. Hopefully you don't have to stretch your work out as much as I do. I just have a really tight tension. Alrighty, you guys, and that's how I do my half hexagon shape for that extremely large hexagon motif. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do appreciate you guys taking time out your day to watch my crochet alongs. I'll probably be hitting you guys with another video later on this week sometime. And then the next video, I'll be announcing who the lucky subscriber is and I'll go over everything again, just so everyone knows that you could be the lucky winner. So we have 3 of the mandala ombre cakes. 2. This is 3. So we have 3 of those. We also have a full pack of unused wooden hooks. And then also, what came in that package that I had, I literally have like an abundance of stuff, you guys. I found these stitch markers. Haven't been used, still in the plastic. I'm gonna throw those in there too. And that glare, I'm sorry there's a glare on the screen. But yeah, these will be the things that I'll be sending off to the lucky subscriber when I announce them in the next video. So of course, whoever that may be, I'll be giving out my email so you can go ahead and give me the necessary information so I can get it shipped out to you. So until then, I hope everyone has a good day and happy crocheting, everyone. See you guys in the next video.